Happy Wednesday, friends. Working from home can feel like a never-ending roller coaster. If you remember my live yesterday, I was like on a true roller coaster yesterday. But what if you have a routine that keeps you focused and on track no matter what life throws at you? Want to talk about the power of consistency? Let's do it. My name is Carla Gardner, and I help women over 50 to stop chasing and start earning. So, let me get back over here. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So, today, the house is the polar opposite of yesterday. Remember yesterday my brain was going like this? Well, today, I am zen. The house is empty, just the dog, Rich, and I'm kicking out content for next week, actually the next 100 days. I've got the pedal to the metal. I am focused. I have my egg timer set. And then we're going to enjoy dinner and binge watch the end of the season of Yellowstone. So, here's why consistency matters. You may not have realized, because I know I didn't. I used to be the kind of girl who would get all stressed out if I couldn't sit down, start a project, work it all the way through, and finish it and put it away. Then I felt good, I felt accomplished, and I felt like I was moving that business needle. Are you that way? Or are you the type of person that does my first tip? Being consistent in small little increments, repeated over time, actually accomplishes everything you want to accomplish. It gives you peace while you're working, more joy, and you'll get more done. So remember, small increments consistently over time, you'll finish not one, but several projects by doing that. Plus, you won't get bored or burn out on any one subject. So then, when you work at home, it's totally different from working a job. My business coach and I talked the other day, and it was kind of curious to me. She's wildly successful, and I'm beginning. So I can't compare myself to her, right? But guess what? We both had the same moment when we asked ourselves, why can I follow a regimented routine at a job where I'm watched by a supervisor, I clock in and clock out, and if I don't get it done today, it's okay. I'll move it to tomorrow's calendar, and I'll start again in the morning and get it done. Well, when we work at home, why can't we do that? I don't know, but we don't. So I'm making myself a plan for 2025. I'm doing that. I actually got a calendar, and I sat down And it's a learning process. Everybody, your calendar's going to look different. But I put down every single day that I want to work. I put in my personal things like church, church meetings, service, volunteer, all of these different things. Those went in my calendar first. Second came my regular day job. Then the activities I need to do every single day for my business to move that needle. So by creating that calendar, which I have resisted for 20 years, right? It's crazy. I was shooting my own self in the foot because I know it worked for me at the bank. So to structure our day to the best of our ability will maximize the focus that we have during the time that we invest in our business. Excuse me. Then that will go back to the consistency in being consistent every single day with maximum focus. Are you starting to put 2 and 2 together? This one, next step, number 3, is a biggie. Big biggie. And everyone's family dynamics are different. So how I do mine may not be how you do yours, but I'll share mine with you. Handling distractions. Some of you may still have kids at home, whether they're adult kids, late teenager, or younger. Some of you may have grandchildren living with you. Some may have a retired spouse. And each of those groups of people will take different methods of stopping them from distracting you. So you've got to have a strategy for staying consistent, for being focused, even when the boys are practicing in the back room and I've got a beating drum and a screeching violin, even when hubby's watching TV and the volume just pounds down the hallway, even when you've told them, excuse me, you're doing a Facebook Live, don't come in here. What's the first thing they do? They open the door and say, are you busy? Really? I just told you that. So there's nothing quite like the good old Post-it note. In meeting, recording, do not enter. And put this on the door, eye level, so they will see it before they touch the doorknob. Little kids, have a sit down. Tell them what you're doing, why you're doing it, and that you need 15 minutes for them to sit down and color, play with Play-Doh, watch a little video, or play a game together quietly. And then give them a reward of your time when your focused period of work is done. That will begin to train them that they get as well as when they give. Now, for some older ones, there may be other ways you have to go about it. You may have to put them in your shoes, going back to the day when they were at work, and ask them, what you're doing is disruptive. If I came to your workplace to ask you this question. How would you handle it? And of course, they're going to say, you can't do that. Well, I agree. So that is why I'm upset right now, because you're interrupting my work. This is my work. I generate income here. So stop. You can say it with all the love in your heart. You don't have to do like I used to do and scream and yell. But today I don't do that. Today, with love, I explain on a level each person can understand, whether they're older or younger. They get it. And number 4, we have to shift our mindset. It's up to us. If we're building the business, we have to shift the way we look at things and truly value our business so that other people take us as seriously as we take ourselves seriously. And then you also can't take yourself too seriously. You have to have fun with it, and you have to roll with it, because every single one of us are living, breathing, live human beings who are imperfect, who are going to screw it up, who are not going to obey the rules. You get my drift? So, friends, with consistency, with focused work, with a plan, and with limited distractions, you can have consistency in the daily routine of building your business that will build habits that drive success. And so today, I would love for you to hop over to my blog at carlajgardiner.com and check out the new blog post over there. And while you're there, on the right-hand side of the blog is a free download. I'd love for you to grab that. It's the different tools that will help women over 50 with marketing, to save time, to be more efficient, to get more done in less time, and grow your business for the success that you deserve. I'll put the link below this live, and I thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to watch. Please share with a friend who can use these tips too. And if you're watching on the replay, thank you so much. Drop a hashtag replay and tell me one tip that particularly struck you today that you're going to use to build your business for a better tomorrow for you and your family. Thanks again, and I'll see you later.